I am V. Santanam, Senior Social Activist of Southern Suburb, Chromepet. I have been living in Chromepet since last 5 decades, more than 5 decades. Most of the parts of Chromepet I know. But here it is raining cat and dogs. And due to heavy rains, all water bodies getting filled, all roads are stagnated. Despite pre-monsoon steps, in many areas are flooded and water is stagnated, and people are really suffering to go out in the midst of water stagnation and rains. My point is, as a Chromepet resident and as a social activist, I want to share this message with our beloved and dear and respected Chief Secretary, Irayanbu sir. I want to bring it to his notice because I want to talk about water body behind Chromepet GH, Veeraraghavan Lake. You know, friends, Veeraraghavan Lake story, our Chief Secretary, Mr. Irayanbu, when he was collector of Kanchi, very often used to visit hospital because during the rainy season, hospital used to be flooded. It is flooded because Veeraraghavan Lake fully encroached and it has shrunk in size. Originally it was 37 acres. Now it is less than 10 acres. It is not receiving the entire quantity of rainwater, and so everywhere it is flooded around Chromepet GH and even GST road. Formerly, the rainwater which used to come from Pachaimalai Hills, from sanatorium area, used to go to Chitlalapakam Lake. I am telling 50 years back. There was everywhere culverts in GST road, synchronizing with the railway culvert. The water that is coming down from Pachaimalai Hills straight away through the culvert reach Chitlalapakam Lake. But that culvert has been closed, and railway culvert, during the conversion of gauge, broad gauge, the whole of the culvert, it is located in high level, elevated level. So water is not going there. It gets reversed and coming down to GST road again and flooding Chromepet GH and in and around Chromepet GH. Here my point is, Veeraraghavan Lake, it was never, I am here since last 5 decades. I know the story. Veeraraghavan Lake, formerly it was under Tirunelmalai Panchayat and St. Thomas Mount Union. Now the area, Veeraraghavan area, is taken care of Tambaram Corporation. Believe me, friends, this Veeraraghavan Lake never desilted or deepened or evicted the encroachments. Although Green Tribunal has been telling to see that Veeraraghavan Lake is free from encroachments. But I don't want to go into the encroachment story with the government knowing. My point is, whatever the level available, whatever the area available in Veeraraghavan Lake, that should be saved, that should be protected, that should be rejuvenated, that should be deepened, desilted. So without these things, water definitely will flood both GH Sanatorium and GST Road. I have been urging the government since last many years to desilt whatever available area. But the government is not listening. Now they are seeing everywhere it is flooded. Every time GH PWD is struggling, hospital authority is struggling to pump out water. The hospital, some time back, some years back, water fully entered into the hospital. Temporarily, the hospital itself was shifted to nearby Kalyana Mandapam. It was functioning there for a month. So my point is, why the government is not taking up Veeraraghavan Lake for rejuvenation? You have done it, Pallavaram Eri, Keelkattala Eri, Chittalapakam Eri. But the same thing is not done for Veeraraghavan Lake. Further, Veeraraghavan Lake is not retaining the water. Whatever amount of rain, it straight away goes to Tirunelmalai Lake. From there it is going to Adayar River, excess water. So water is wasted. So if only both Tirunelmalai Eri and Veeraraghavan Eri desilt, deepened and bund strengthened, whatever available now, the area. I am not telling about encroachment. Even with the encroachment, still some land is available. The government should come forward and retain that, save this lake for future purpose. If the water is stored there, it will benefit nearly 7 kilometer radius. Residents will greatly benefit. This is my story. I hope our beloved Chief Secretary will listen to it and do something. It will help the people and hospital authorities. It will save even GST Road from flooding. This is my request to our Tamil Nadu government, to Chief Secretary and our District Collector, Mr. Rahul Nath, and our Corporation Commissioner, Tambaram Corporation Commissioner, Dr. Elango, and PWD Highways. Please do something, sir.